So the last topic I just wanted to hit was low versus steep versus high terrain. So low angle is going to be 15 degrees to 35 degrees on the terrain. At this angle, almost all of your weight is being supported by the ground. The ropes that we're using is to help haul heavy loads up that angle and to give you some stability and support while trying to navigate down the terrain. But in this situation, if the rope were to fail, the chances of you having a plummet fall is going to be very minimal with the right conditions. These situations is where we're starting to say you don't need a belay line. The rope is there to assist you in the rescue, but without the rope, with enough manpower, there's more than likely you could have made your way down, packaged your patient, and made your way back up. The rope is there just to assist with that. I'm going to skip down to high angle, which is going to be 60 degrees or greater. I think we all know what high angle is. The rescuer and all the equipment is 100% suspended or primarily suspended by the rope system. In these cases, this is where we're sticking strict to general rated for more than one rescuer. This is where we're sticking strict to main and belay lines at all times. Those good bomb-proof anchors, all of the systems have to be in place because the potential fall arrest is higher. And if you had that fall arrest, the potential for major injuries or fatalities is also high. And I think we're very comfortable kind of navigating the low angle and the high angle, and we know we've been on those. The one that is that gray area for us is going to be the steep. And steep angle, 35 degrees to 60 degrees, right? This is where most of your weight could be on the ground, but a lot of it is still being suspended. You might be leaning against the rope system itself. This is where you really are going to have to be cautious of saying, hey, we don't need a belay line. I am saying steep angle, you need a belay line because the potential of falling here is actually higher than high angle and low angle because you are navigating the equipment, the Stokes basket yourself down with your feet on the ground. You have a higher potential of slipping, higher potential of the terrain causing you to go between 60 and maybe greater, right? Because it might go off a little bit and then back down to just that steep angle, went high angle for a little bit. So I would treat steep like high angle. And for all of these, specifically low and steep, the gray area is going to be weather permitting. Weather permitting, right? If it's raining, snow, you have scree, you have mud, anything that's going to change this low angle to being a high risk environment or this steep angle, we're going to treat it like high angle. We're going to have two belay, main and belay, probably dual tension systems. And because the potential for falling in that case and being able to stop your ascent is or descent is going to be hard to do, and it can be very hairy as far as the situation goes. So I know we covered a lot. I just wanted to get this out here as a kind of precursor to having new information, a place to go back to reference some of this stuff. Do your own research, find this information. If you want my sources, you can reach out and I'll give you the sources that I found and kept for a lot of this. Using the CMC manual, downloading it to your phone and going through that field guide is great for a lot of this stuff. But at the end of the day, we need to get our hands on this equipment. Keep practicing your knots, practice tying your anchors, practice tying multifocal point anchors. Look at your equipment, get familiar with what's general rated, what is technical rated. Start thinking in terms of kilonewtons when thinking about the equipment and safety checks when using this equipment. I'm going to make another video on mechanical advantage, how to properly calculate mechanical advantage using the T method. And then I will also make a video on the new equipment. So if you have any questions, reach out, and I hope this was beneficial.